last week when the French embassy warned its students against coming to Ireland. We're in a shameful situation where students who have worked hard, families who have sacrificed to get their children to college, now find that they are locked out of their courses and their career of choice. They're crippled with high rents, they're open to exploitation and forced to commute crazy distances. Taoiseach, we need an urgent capital intervention in the budget to enable education institutes to get advanced building projects started. This is the only way that these projects can proceed so that they are affordable to ordinary students and families and financially viable. Will you now admit, Taoiseach, that the government failure of students by designing a system that hands over student accommodation to private market has failed? Taoiseach, will your government finally commit to real capital funding in this year's budget to unlock these projects and to deliver affordable accommodation for students? And will you commit once and for all to a new accommodation strategy for students? Thank you.
Just to cover people generally, the state is the biggest actor in housing now. One wouldn't think that from the contributions that are made regularly in the House, or indeed from some public commentary or analysis. The state is the biggest actor in housing, be it social housing, be it affordable housing, be it cost rental, be it Croí Cónaithe, Towns First policy, trying to bridge the gap between viability in brownfield sites. So the state is the biggest player now in terms of house building. And we need to build far more houses than we're currently building. As a country. No doubt COVID-19 hit construction with the 2 lockdowns, and now the increase in commodities and increase in prices have been quite significant, well over 20% in some materials for building industry. So it's been one big storm after the other facing the construction industry and the government's plans. Notwithstanding that, we do feel that we'll make the target of 24,600 this year. But that's not enough, and we need to be at about 35,000 per annum. And we are on all fronts in terms of workforce planning, in terms of better construction methodology, doing what we can to get construction going. On student accommodation, again, there are proposals coming forward. It's not a failure. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of student accommodation that's happened over recent years. They're not a failure. Again, it's scale. We need more. We need higher volumes. There's an affordability gap now, post-COVID, inflation issues. The education institutions are saying they can't make it work. Government is examining this, but again, it'll be government. So government is doing an awful lot on housing, without question. And we will be dealing with the student issue also.